What's up, guys? Welcome. Another stream here, man. We'll try to make it short and sweet as possible. 6-minute quarters, as you can see here. And we'll go ahead and get it popping. I guess we'll put it on random weather. Bucs versus the Titans. Shout outs to my man, Neff1. As you guys may or may not know, Neff1 is the ratings guru, rate god if you want to call him that. Preparing for Madden 16 by doing rosters for Madden 15, and we're definitely seeing differences in the gameplay. Now, just to give the disclosure, guys, Madden 15 is what Madden 15 is. It doesn't eliminate the issues in the game and things of that nature. Basically, the ratings and the rosters and his sliders as well is an attempt to get the best gameplay possible from the game, and that's all it is. Like I said, more importantly, it's preparation for Madden 16, and that's what we're shooting for. So, you know, right now I'm testing the rosters for him like I've done in the past, and we're gonna see what we got.
Murray's got it teed up and he's ready to go.
So I'm gonna roll with the Bucs here against Azure Effects Titans, in case Azure sees this broadcast. And we'll see how this game plays out.
Ford on the return. He's
Whoa.
tackled right at the 36.
That crazy interaction right there. See, like little things like that, man. Those are the things that we can't do anything about. The game is what, you know, what the game is.
It's not a lot, but it's enough to help him feel more comfortable, and I think play better. He should do well here today.
Oh, that's right. I got to get used to the defense. I forgot they run 4-3.
It's Sankey in the backfield. Get ready. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Breaks the tackle.
Oh, come on. You got to come up with that. Come on, David.
Let's set the lineups now.
But as y'all can see, man, pretty good defense right there. I sent a little corner blitz there, anticipating that they may throw, but they didn't send too many people out in coverage, so I figured we'd be able to lock that down a bit. Let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and see what I can do with McCoy.
The defense comes out in the nickel. The Titans snap it at
Double
the
cover. Look at Mariota taking off already.
The 42-yard line.
Mariota, however he prefers to pronounce it. Let's see. We'll send some more heat.
Looking at third down.
And like I said, man, Neff, you know, he focuses heavily on rating guys properly, giving them the proper traits and things like that. And that's where you start to see little differences in the gameplay. Ooh.
Almost intercepted that time.
Ooh, that could have been ugly if he could have got the trajectory out there, lay it out there the right way. And that's one of those things, guys. That's one of those things, man, that is missing in Madden 15, that you will see a improvement by far in Madden 16. Ball placement, you know, being able to put touch on it. You know, you can definitely do the touch pass by double tapping the icon, and you know they'll float it out there the way they're supposed to. You know, you can throw it to the high point, you can back shoulder it. You know, a lot of different ways that you can actually pass the ball now. You know, kind of building on what Madden 13 had. You know, Madden 13 became a lot more exploitable, of course, because the defense, you know, couldn't accommodate. But I think you're definitely going to see a solid balance in Madden 16. It looked pretty good, man. I like how the blocking played out there in the middle. We'll take the 6 yards there. And like I said, guys, you know, as I see Neff is here in the stream, I appreciate him coming by. You know, like I said, man, he's getting in preparation for Madden 16. You know, he is by far one of the best, if not the best, ratings guy that I know. And it's I like that run right there. You know, just like I said, guys, an attempt to get the best gameplay out of a game. You know, that's what he does it for. Get the best possible gameplay he can out of a game. Getting guys playing more realistic as far as, you know, to their rating, or, you know, providing that ability of, you know, the superstar players being able to make the plays that you expect and kind of separating them from other players.
The Buccaneers will take the snap from the 30. Another handoff right back.
Nice blocking there in the middle. And you know, one of the things that he does the most, man, is he, you know, he rates guys based on their statistics and not on reputation. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you're able to get a more realistic, you know, rating or roster set or what have you when you do that. Oh, man. Let's go back and take a look at that, man, because it looked like Murphy was wide open for a second. And then the linebacker was able to get over there at the last second to kind of interrupt that. Let's take a look at that play. And a little bit of a shift, man. See, like I said, there's things, you know, there's really no sliders or ratings that can fix things like this. You know, this is I can't get it on him. There we go. Acting a little novice right there, y'all. You got to excuse me for that. But let's take a look at it as a whole at how the defense is playing. You know, obviously they're running the zone here. You can clearly see that. And I like how this linebacker here, you know, he's playing his middle zone. He's watching the ball. Tries to get to the ball. You get a little bit of a shift. Not really a shift per se. It's more so, and you know, this is where I could try to get a little educational with you guys. This is basically an animation transition. You know, you hear myself talk about this a lot, and a zoo effect. You know, when we talk about releasing the ball to its own entity and, you know, not having the catches, you know, kind of be tethered to the interaction, because basically what happens right here, that's an animation that has to trigger, right? And because this animation is triggering and it's matching this animation, you know, it's going to pull him into the direction where they want him to go, right? Now, you look at the ball here. The ball is also going to kind of, see, the ball kind of moves as Murphy matches his animation. So here it comes right here. Matches that animation, and then you get that. So now it has to play out. So if you look at it from this end, you know, he kind of hits the ball, affects the play, and that's great. I can live with that outcome because that's probably what could have happened, but me being a simulation guy, my sore spot right there would be, you know, would he have been able to get over that far if the animation wasn't tied to, you know, what he's doing and tied to the ball.
Martin lines up in the backfield.
Exactly. And see, Neff just said the same thing in the chat, man. His animations combining together. And, you know, like we said, things like that, that's just how it is in the game. We can't fix that.
The Buccaneers snap it at the 36.
Nice defense right there. I can pretty much guarantee you guys you're going to see a lot of defense in this game, you know. Hopefully, I could do my part, but I know for sure from the CPU, you're going to see solid defense. And I know that without even looking at the ratings. I know, you know, Neff's formula, the way he does it, you know, it gives guys the ability to play some good defense. Good catch. Nice catch, Vincent Jackson.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you could do.
So I like that, man. I like that high catch right there, man. You know, I'm not going to do this too much, guys. Y'all got to bear with me. Y'all know how I do, but, you know, certain things I want to take a look at because I am trying to show off my man's ratings and, you know, his roster. So look at the blocking. You know, look at the line play. Can't argue with that. You know, everyone's doing what they're supposed to do. You know, you see those guys right there in the middle. They're fighting. Number is at 97. He's trying to get through. Now let's look at the secondary. Now this is man coverage. Let's watch how he plays this. You know, he's playing the receiver. You know, of course he has to turn his back for a moment. Now, me personally, this is just a personal critique, you know. I would like to see the game get more to where, you know, stay in your back pedal a little longer. You know what I mean? Like, you don't usually see guys turn around and run that quick. Like, he's blindly running right now. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, technique-wise, I like to see that improve. But look at why he's able to get open. You know, you scan the field real quick. Everyone else is locked down. I don't really have anywhere else to go. That dude is running a streak. I can't remember what route 87 is running. I think he's running straight up the field as well in the seam. My man over here is running a zig. May have been able to get it in there, but obviously you're going to be short on the first down. But anyway, just showing you why this worked. And I'm watching him the whole time because I noticed that his back is turned. So I'm going to decide to throw the ball as soon as he gets his separation. Bam, there it is. And because of the sliders, you know, it's not going to be 100% accurate. So he has to go up for the ball. Nice catch. But critique here, what I would like to see more, and you're definitely going to see in Madden 16, I want to see these guys attack the ball now. Get the ball out of there if possible. You know, and then, you know, it's not going to happen 100%, but I want to see guys at least do that. And like I said, you're going to see them do that in Madden 16. So get ready for seeing stuff like that, guys, that we have not seen in Madden before. Situations like that are definitely going to be different with the, you know, when the right guys playing defense. Woo. Linebackers ain't playing no games, man. They forcing me to put it in Jameis' hands, I see.
Now the defense is in a good situation.
Offense lines up here. Let's go. Second down and 11. Martin's got the carry.
Defense. Now, a lot of you guys that may be here watching, I know it's not a lot of you guys, you know, right now. I don't really have a huge following like that, but I see it's about 7 guys watching as far as the stream. You guys know I love a defensive game, so this is not going to be a boring game to me, but some of you guys who may be newcomers, you know, this may not be the best game for you to watch. See, there you go. Right there, and like I said, that has something to do with sliders. And I'm sure ratings as well, you're going to get that inaccurate pass. So it happens, guys. It happens. So I can't be too pissed about that. But like I said, man, we all know what Madden 15 is about. You know, I'm sitting here just waiting for 16, man. I mean, you know, as you guys know, I'm going to have it early. You know, a lot earlier than anyone else. You know, that is one of the benefits or perks, I guess you would say. You know, being a game changer and things like that, but I'm just waiting for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm pretty burnt out on 15 just because I understand it doesn't have what I'm looking for anymore. And shout outs to my boy Zurfat. I see he's in the stream. What up, man? I had to going against your Titans, man. I want to see what Mariota is gonna do.
The blitz by the defense, they do not do a good job of finding out where everybody's blitzing.
Direct shot on Mariota.
And that free blitzer, or as we call them, free runners, he gets the hit on the QB and takes him down.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Azure Effect. And what I'm definitely going to do, man, for people who are viewing, you know, when you make a comment as well as Neff, things that people should hear, I'm definitely going to repeat it. Azure said that was a great inaccurate pass because, you know, with normal sliders, that would have been an interception. You're probably right about that. Woo. Let's go back and look at this real quick, man. I know Azure doesn't want to see this, but let's take a look at something here, man. Now, that's 2 consecutive sacks that the Titans line is giving up. And, you know, the Titans have a pretty solid line. I know Azor knows that. But when you got people like Chance Warmack, you got Levitri and guys like that, you know, they're going to have a pretty solid line. But let's take a look over here at number 72, man. He gets beat. And let's see, you know, if it's something that we can legitimize. Yeah. And look at that as well. Look at how he's following him all the way back to the quarterback. You know, the offensive lineman doesn't get lost. He stays with him. But he's able to beat him. Now, listen, you know, the reason why I'm pointing this out, man, is because it's like we say all the time. Madden might not be your cup of tea as of yet. Madden is far from perfect. I mean, I think we say that more than anybody. But you cannot deny when football happens. You know, there's people that say football don't happen in this game. This is football. Smith gets the edge. The tackle here gets the push, but he pushes him out too wide. Mariota makes the wrong decision. You know, he maybe should have ran to the left, but he actually runs into the pressure. And then by that time, I'm able to get the sack. That's football.
The defensive line from sacking the quarterback, so either keep the tight end in or keep the halfback in.
So on 3rd and 24, man, we're going to just play it safe here.
So they get to the quarterback.
Go on a cover 6.
Play. 3rd down coming up.
Absolutely. You're right, Azor. And they're going to see that. The quarterbacks are so much smarter in Madden 16. I'm telling you, man, I can't wait to hear the complaints from people. And I mean complaints in a good way. When people are saying, yo, I can't get a sack, or, you know, the quarterback is evading me and things like that. I can't wait to hear those comments because I know they're going to happen. Oh, nice broken tackles there. Right. That's why when you got them deep like that, man, you go in a deep zone. We'll take anything short. We'll take that. Dump it off.
Looking to make a difference.
Oh. We out of here, baby. Okay, we'll take that. I'm going to give all the credit to my man F1 right there. When have you ever ran a punt back to that degree? Like that. Look at that broken tackle there. That's pretty crazy right there. It's pretty crazy right there. Of course, we're going to look at it. See how blocking and everything played out. Wow. Now, you see this happen in football, man. Now, you know, I'm not going to go as far as trying to say it was perfect or try to, you know, dissect it. But you see lanes like this open up all the time in certain situations. You know, Antonio Brown, for one, is one of those guys that finds those little creases. Now, let me see if I can find something I don't like. See, these are the things that the game is missing. You know, I need to see a real reach tackle right here, as well as, you know, the way these three guys are reacting. You know, they probably was out of position anyway, but it just looks like they have predetermined the way they're going to react to that juke. I don't like that whatsoever. I can't stand that. That's the kind of stuff that has to change in the Madden. But with all that said, I definitely like the return there. You know, I like that broken tackle at the end that was able to spring him.
Driving extra point is good.
Yeah, AZ, them reactions was horrible.
Ready to swing his leg as aggressively as possible and send the football.
Yeah, and what F1 is saying, man, is everyone's speed makes a difference. You know, he individually rates these guys, man. He's not doing, you know, he doesn't do any global settings, anything like that. individually rates these guys. And I'm not showing you the ratings right now because, I'm not sure if, if he's at a point where he wants me to show you the actual numbers. So I'm not doing that right now.
First down here.
But, and like Azure Effect just said, man, we're going to have to use them for our league. Yes. I know it, it may take Neff a while to get all of the teams done, man, but I so wish he was able to get an early copy of the game and get started and stuff like that, because I absolutely want to use his ratings and roster for the league. The only thing that sucks, though, is, once the season is over, you got a new rookie class coming in. Now, I'm not going to go into replay there because I don't want to make this stream entirely too long, especially since I'm going to throw it up on the tube. But did y'all pay attention to that inaccurate pass? I like that. That was looks like a legit inaccurate pass right there.
They'll go shotgun here.
There we go. Keep it short. That's what I'm talking about.
As a quarterback, sometimes
that was good use of defense by me. I let him go, but I saw my other linebacker was there, so I was confident enough to know that we probably can make the stop.
And here we are staring at a fourth down.
There's a flag out. Stafford in on the tackle.
Personal foul. Clipping. Receiving team.
Yeah, man, great job, Neff. And it's funny, man, because see, Azur's in here. He can see it immediately. And I guess that's one of the advantages that we do have, being able to work so closely with the dev. I can speak for Azur and Smitty. We're kind of, I don't know what word to use, but we really know like the ins and out of the game now. And there's certain little things that we look for, and we can see clearly that the game is playing different. Using a different rating, ratings or slider set or what have you. You can see it when you know exactly what you're looking at. When you spend time with a game and you know how it's developed and you know how players normally react in certain situations, it's easy for us to see. I can definitely understand some people saying, well, I can't see it. Woo! Look at that. Let's get off, Jameis. Famous Jameis from the FSU.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
Now, I'll tell you guys this, man. In Madden 16, you have a lot of opportunities like that where you can place the ball where you want it. In that scenario, that would just happen to be where Jameis placed it. I didn't really have much control over it.
This play set up by the long gainer. Here's the handoff to Doug Martin. Taken down at the 27.
But notice how the inside run game, seems a little more authentic when you look at the blocking and things like that. I want you guys to pay attention to that.
Basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
We'll run a counter and see how they block that.
Martin's got it again. He's into the open. Martin's
nice blocking.
Down at the 22.
Looked like the fullback retreated. Let's take a look at that because I know these are the things that Neff really wants to see. But I think it was legit though. So notice how Macon is able to get out and in front. And I'm not gonna give y'all the secret, but I know why he's doing that. Give all that credit to Neff one. Yeah, that's legitimate right there, in my opinion. Now, you could say, if this dude is acting like a real life athlete, maybe he would pop to the outside and go look for somebody to block. But I could definitely see how he got stuck Because, like, you know, if you want to get technical, and I don't know if the AI is really doing that, you know, right now he's jumbled up. So he makes the decision to say, well, let me see if there's somebody else I can get on the back end. So I can't really complain too much about that. Let's see where he goes. Yeah, he goes and picks somebody up. That's kind of an ugly interaction there. That's not a real block. So I'm not going to give him the credit of doing that right there. But, okay. I can't complain too much with that behavior right there. Definitely didn't look the best, but I think I understand the intention.
The chains after that last run.
Yeah, I'm from YouTube, man. Appreciate you coming through. That's where you find me the most is on YouTube. And of course on Sim Standard Radio every Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap.
Watch the fatigue set. So yeah, I know it's coming. Game is looking good. Can't wait to play. Yeah, man, it is, man, and you know it's one of those things, man. And I know Azur will probably agree with me here. You know, we basically know the road that Madden has to travel down. We're not there yet. Madden 16 is getting us a lot closer. And the things that they have on the books for Madden 17 and 18, yeah, really getting us close. So you got to start looking at Madden like that. And I know, you know, some of the people who may see this stream when it gets on YouTube, I'm sure are going to disagree. But, you know, I can't care about that. I can't worry about different opinions. You know, I welcome them all, whether they're good or bad. But the truth of the matter is, we all have been waiting for Madden to improve, and the game is improving in favor of the way we want it to. And that's all you can do. You know, it's not going to happen, you know, a snap of the finger. Ain't going to be like that. But remember what I said, man. I said this about a year or two ago. I said, as long as I can justify the improvements and I can clearly see that it's marching towards the game I want each and every year, I can't really complain anymore because I know it's a catch-up game. I know they're trying to get the game to another level. You know, I know they're trying to change the culture. Damn, look at that defense right there. You know, you've heard the developers say that themselves. They got a lot of stuff they need to do. They got a lot of stuff they need to get rid of. And that's it. That's the ride that we're on. So it's more about us understanding the process more so than us complaining or, you know, just complaining for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when you got the knowledge, when you understand what the situation is, there's really nothing else to complain about. Should you be happy about it? No, I'm not saying that, but oh, come on, man, you got to turn around. Let's go back and look at that, though, 'cause that was some good defense. So I know my boy Neff probably wants me to show that off. Look at the defense, man. I like how he played that. Now, again, Azur effect. I know my man Azur is cringing over there. In Madden 16, you already know, right, AZ? You know where I would have placed this ball at. I ain't even got to say nothing. I know Azur probably smiling right now. You know where I would have put this ball at in Madden 16, which is something you cannot do in Madden 15. So I want you guys, man, as we go through the stream, look at some of these things that you notice in this game and watch how they play out differently, or look to see what's different in Madden 16. And that's how, you know, I'm starting to judge the game, because I know what they're doing with the game. So I'm starting to judge it based on different behaviors and principles and things like that. But for the most part, I definitely like the defense here. He's aware, keeping his eye on the quarterback. Almost comes up with a big play. Yeah, this is 15, man. This is not Madden 16. Not yet. Not yet. But stay tuned. Stay tuned. Y'all know, you know, we get the game early. And, you know, sometimes, most of the time, we're able to stream relatively early. So y'all already know I'm going to be bringing that to you. Nah, this ain't 16. I see another guy's asking. Nah, not yet, man. Almost. But I will tell you this. If I had it right now, I wouldn't be able to stream it quite this early. But definitely stay tuned because, you know, we're getting close. You know, we're about 30 days away, so y'all know we usually cut that in about half as far as us. We usually had a game earlier, so as soon as I can, man, I'm going to push for it. I'm going to be asking, you know, if we can possibly stream the game, you know, a little sooner because people want to see it. So we'll see what happens. But either way, I'm definitely going to stream the game as much as possible before you guys are able to get your hands on it so you can see it. There it is again, man. The offensive line for the Titans, man, they're not holding up well under that pressure, AZ. Yes, Azure Effect makes a great point. Not only could I have been able to throw the ball where I wanted to in that scenario, I could have also chosen what type of catch attempt to make, which is huge. And I know some guys are concerned that it, you know, things could be gimmicky and all that, but you're just going to have to play it to see how those things really affect the game. Lord have mercy. The O-line having problems. They having huge problems here. We're going to go ahead and call the timeout, man, since they looking like they're going to give us the ball back here. I hate to do this to the Titans. Out of respect for my man AZ. Yes, Lord, man. They got to get rid of those tied in interactions on the passing game, man. You ain't never lied about that, brother. Woo! Big time hit right there. Yep. And what I might do, I haven't decided yet, guys. I might play another game after this one, you know, because we have some more teams that have been rated. So we'll see how I feel. I got to get my NCAA game in. Dang, what am I doing? I'm trying to fair catch there, but I got to get my NCAA 16 game in too, man. I haven't posted a game since the last one. It's been a while, so I need to get that in tonight, man. I've been kind of busy, so I might stream that, man. It all depends, man. Whatever you guys want to see, you know, maybe I'll stream the NCAA game. As some of you guys may or may not know, I'm doing a series NCAA 16 is what we're calling it, even though of course it's NCAA 14 with updated rosters. Good defense right there.
They can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad.
Nice defense. But you know, one of the problems I have with this game, man, is I just don't. Too many. It's a couple problems. For one, there's too many catch attempts, and for the defense, and there's not enough swats.
From the shotgun, launches it down the field, incomplete. That ball sails out of bounds.
I don't think I have a real chance here, man, because I don't have any timeouts. But let me see if I can find me a deep out or something like that where I can get to the sideline.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. The Titans with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime.
I'm going to make you go pick it up, AZ. Yeah, man, that game is all right, man.
From the shotgun. Murphy's got the
there we go.
and the first.
Uh-oh, that might have put me in field goal range. I'll be the first one to let y'all know, man, I can't kick worth a damn in Madden. You know, now that the win actually makes a difference.
The offense is set.
Oh, what happened? Oh, my God.
After that completion.
Y'all will not believe what I just did, man. I hit the wrong button. Well, now I'm going to have to take the penalty. Oh, wait a minute.
First down at the 33.
Yeah, we go. Smart play. I threw a quick pass. And that way, it was pretty smart on my part there. That way, you know, I don't have to lose the yardage there, but I could you know, definitely still have the opportunity to do this. So I may have gotten lucky there, guys. It's still 50 yards though, and like I said, look at the wind. It's gonna be a tough one for the boy. Got it.
Needed plenty of leg on that one. So that's going to do it for the first half. Buccaneers are up in this one.
Yeah, and them two rookie linemen are showing themselves tonight. They're definitely showing themselves. And I didn't end up seeing the rest of your game now. I know it was close when I was watching it. I was trying to do too much the other night. How did it end up? What was the final score, if you remember? You run a misdirection. Some of these plays, guys, I'm running, you know, kind of testing it out to see how they're reacting. You know, when I play the game, you know, of course you play to win, but when I'm doing these types of tests, it's not all about winning the game or running the score up or anything like that. You want to test certain things and see how guys are reacting. That was nice blocking there. Nice blocking and nice defense. Held me to 2 yards there. Let's see how halfback toss. Let's see what kind of blocking goes on there.
Jackson's in the slot.
Look at it blocking, man. Should have stiff armed him. But y'all seeing kind of a theme on the line. You see how the guys are getting out in front the way they're supposed to and getting to their targets? Like I said, man, all of the credit in that area goes to Neff 1. That is a direct result of his rating, the way he's rating the offensive line. And I'm pretty sure, without even having to ask him, not everyone is going to have that same success. But the guys that you expect should be doing that. Nice run right there up the middle.
Continues to come through in the clutch.
The Buccaneers would love to run the football in all
I like how you see the little subtle break tackles and they're keeping their balance and things like that.
And I'll tell you what, this gives the
You know, it's making it play a little more dynamic than what we're used to. Oh, it was 24-21?
It's a two tight end formation.
That sounded like a hell of a game right there.
They want to keep feeding him the football. Still not taken down. Now they take the football onto the.
Now I don't like how that ended right there. That looked ugly. I don't know what Jarrell Casey was doing right there. Standing around like he don't know that he's a football player. Look at this. I like all of the stuff that happened here. But see, like that right there, excuse me. Y'all see how he couldn't affect that play? Won't have that problem in Madden 16. At least not what we've experienced. And I know Azul will chime in on that, but with the gang tackling and all that stuff that's, you know, been incorporated and enhanced in 16, you shouldn't see those type of situations. I mean, you guys may remember the video I put out, you know, using the guys' footage from Sports Gamer Online. You saw how, you know, the guy on the the defensive line, defensive end, got blocked out, and the running back got held up, and then he came in and dove in, you know, kind of dove into the back of his legs or what have you. And I know some people say that could have been a penalty or what have you, but the point I was trying to make in the video was that guys can react and then join into the tackle. You know, they're no longer are they stuck and just looking crazy like Casey was on that example. Wow, the traffic in there. Oh man, I gotta show y'all that real quick. This could have been a big play right here, but he got tied up in traffic. Check this out. Check out my man's right here. Who was that? Number 13. I don't even know his name. I don't really know the Bucs team like that, but look at what happens here. And this is the guy that I'm waiting for. Also, look at this, the blocking here. I didn't even see this at first. You know, so they're sending basically 5 linemen. Well, 4. Well, 3. But then, you know, you got the 2 linebackers on the outside who are blitzing. Then you got the linebackers in the middle that are blitzing as well. And that pocket is closing fast. Look at that. Not enough people to block. But look at this right here. Look at number 13. It kind of gets, you know, I don't like how this animates, but I do like the fact that, you know, that's not too bad. Let me take a closer look. It ain't as bad as I thought it was. Let's see here. Yeah, okay, I can live with that. Oh, look, am I crazy or something? I said I don't know who number 13 is. It's Mike Evans. I'm bugging, guys. Excuse me. But yeah, this is about to be a huge game. Look at all this grass. Short arms it also, which is kind of weird. You would have thought because of the interaction, the ball should have probably been overthrown. But I don't know. Being a little too critical, I guess, right there.
A lot of people look at games like this and go, "Oh, that's
yeah." I said it exactly at the same time. I see AZ that you posted it out. I'm like, who is that? Like, I don't know. Mike Evans. How could I forget?
In a game like this.
Let's go see if Mike can go get it. Nope.
Just not a good decision by the quarterback.
Really was just trying to throw it deep and throw it away, getting as much arm as I could on it because I knew I didn't have anywhere to go. My check down was covered, as you guys could probably see there. And speaking of Mike Evans, he's going to be one of those guys to look for in Madden 16. Absolutely.
Pick up the first. Murphy's a receiver in the slot.
Yeah, AZ, I didn't even see the running back or doing the wheel until a little too late. That was my bad. Didn't get that, but I'm going to tell y'all what. Let's go look at that real quick. And I'm sorry, guys, if I'm pausing a lot, but, you know, y'all already know what this is. This was a great sequence. Or sequence of events, I guess you would say. Look at the defense here. Of course, I want to see a better press. There was no press animation there. But look at how he's playing this. And this is McCourty. This is somebody you would expect to be able to play this type of defense. Playing the receiver the whole time, right? Receiver breaks. I don't like this from a cosmetic standpoint. What's he doing right here? But basically what I'm trying to show you here, where football is playing out. In theory, doesn't look the best, but in theory, he's playing the receiver, stays with him on his break, Jameis throws it, and I'm expecting him to be open. So I throw it. Look, watch when I throw the ball. I throw the ball before he even really starts, before he even gets out of the break, thinking he's going to be boom right in the spot. Now, the thing that I like about this is if the ball would have been accurate, McCourty's going to have that. But it's an inaccurate pass and goes out of bounds. Now, how many times do you see something like that happen in the NFL? That's what I'm talking about. This is what I've been saying. These rosters that my man Neff puts his hard work into provide some of the better gameplay that you've seen in the game. Will not fix the problems. Doesn't add anything that's not already there as far as the way the game is built. But it does, in my opinion, provide the best, it's going to provide the best gameplay that you can get out of the game. What up, Storm? Yeah, the catches in the game are definitely booty, man, in comparison to 16. Flashy 11, you said, do you recommend the PS4? Elaborate on that a little bit. As far as, what you mean, because honestly, now that I actually have both systems, I can definitely say that Xbox One is a great system. For the limited time that I spend on it, it's a nice system. So if you could be a little more specific with your questions, you know, I could try to answer it, but, you know, everything is subjective, to be honest. You know, my opinion is just my opinion, but I'll be happy to answer the question for you. Clay has speed, yeah. Number 14, chilling. Nice little run by Sankey right there. We appreciate you checking out the show, man. Appreciate it.
That time, nice job by the offense getting the
Yeah, it's just like my man Storm just said, man. Xbox One is a great console as well. So, you know, when you ask, do I recommend PS4? That's why I said, you know, if you can elaborate a little bit more, you know, if you have a more specific question in regards to the recommendation, I'll try to answer that. But I think both consoles are good. Look at McCoy getting, yo. Y'all see that? Look at it deep. Look at what's going on out here, guys. Let me see this. Let me see this real quick. Look at McCoy. I'm controlling him. And watch how he gets off. Boom. Get off me. See what I'm saying? And, you know, this is nothing out the ordinary, but what I'm just trying to show you is, again, Neff's ratings are going to allow the players that you expect to make plays to make plays. Look at that defense there. They kind of, I don't really like that interaction. That should be a pass interference, you know, in the real world. But, of course, it's not called right there. What surprises me, I'm not going to say surprises me, but it never seems to amaze me, ceases to amaze me. You know, people definitely want to see what's going on with Madden, because I see that I have about 16 viewers right now, which is interesting. Oh. Broken tackle. And the reason why I say that's interesting is because, oh, God, that's a nasty interaction right there, and that's why that happened. Once again, man, Madden 15 has a lot of ugliness in it. Look at that. The outcome makes sense, but it's just the way they animate it, man, and the way they collide, it just makes it look horrible. But the reason why I said, man, 16 people, because, you know, I'm not a big streaming, you know, personality. I don't have a lot of followers, so it's unusual for me to have that many people watching my stream.
And that's a gain of maybe 5.
Who's hurt? How did I get hurt making the tackle?
There's going to be an injury timeout here.
Now that looked like Mariota. That looked like what you would expect. Great defense downfield, and play starts to break down. Mariota takes off.
To the field now after the injury timeout. Danielle Bellini is getting us the update.
That's what I would expect from him.
What happened down there?
Anybody got Larry Foote?
This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
I don't know, man. I don't know exactly who Foote is with now.
That'll do it for the third quarter here in Nashville, Tennessee. Back in just a moment.
Yeah, you definitely did, man. And that's not a shot at all to, you know, to Donnie, but definitely, you know, we've seen that you've done things with the rosters that, like you said, Donnie just didn't do.
It's third down coming up. Sankey's lined up in a single back formation. Here is the first snap of the final quarter.
Mariota has to throw it away. Solid defense out there. Yeah, we're going to get you back up in there.
Now to Danielle Bellini, who has the injury update.
So what they're going to do, they're going for the field goal. It's a pretty deep field goal, but I think Tennessee's kicker got the leg for it. Try to get on the board.
That won't stop him from returning. Back to you.
Oh, my goodness. Not today, I guess.
So they opt to go for the long field goal try early in this
Suck
game.
up. That's that boy from Kansas City, I believe.
Some great starting field position.
Yeah, I thought it was a big risk trying this long field goal here early in the game, and it could backfire on him. We'll see if the defense can bail him
Yes,
out.
he does, man. I would love to see Neff 1, you know, have some effect on the rating of Madden.
Makes the reception. That's a gain of 6.
And I am definitely going to campaign for it. You know, I know Neff currently has a career, but you know, maybe if something can be done, you know, freelance or what have you, you know, you get your just due for it as far as monetarily and things like that. I would love to see that happen. You know, as you guys saw, man, Rex reached out to the guy with FBG, one of those guys, and I love, you know, I'm definitely gonna put the bug in the ear for Neff.
How about the defensive line? Getting that penetration.
I know there's a lot of guys out there who do rosters and ratings and like that, but like I said, man, you know, I've known Neff for quite a few years. Does an amazing job, and you know, that's just the guy that I'm gonna rock with. You know, so no slap in the face to anybody else, no knock to anybody else, but you know, he's just my guy. Tried to get greedy right there, y'all. I had some other people open, but I really wanted to see how the defense was going to play that. But once again, in this game, you can't float that ball and you can't place it exactly where you want it to go. So that's the outcome that I'm left with right there. Is this Mutt? Nah, this is these are updated rosters from, oh, they must have kicked. Wasn't even looking. Updated rosters for Madden 15 using 2015 rosters and re-rating the players. This was done by my good buddy Neff 1, and that's what I'm playing. He's in preparation for Madden 16. He's going to do the same thing with that game.
First down and 10. Here's the handoff out of the strong eye.
Good job.
Y'all already know what's going to happen here. I'm going to pound that rock.
And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on 1st down. Murphy's lined up in the slot.
They are not available to download right now, guys. These are just test rosters. You know, I've mentioned it before on other platforms, but you know, Neff is really not into that anymore. You know, he's gonna do the rosters, and when they're done, you know, he will allow some of us to, you know, to download them. And we're not sharing them, you know, and you know, unless he wishes for us to do that. We're gonna honor whatever he wants us to do with the rosters for those guys who are able to, you know, get the rosters. And the main reason why is, man, he doesn't really want you know, the whole publicity and all of that jazz and the pressure of community asking him to do this and do that. What the? And you know, I'm not gonna get into all of that, but like I said, you know, if he doesn't share the rosters, then neither will I, because that's just the kind of guy I am. You know, I'm gonna honor my man's wishes.
This will be a field goal attempt from 45 yards out.
Oh,
Didn't have the distance.
the wind took that one.
For the field goal kicker as he misses that field goal again, and it's not physical now. When you miss a couple, it starts to get in your head, and that is hard to overcome.
Nah, these rosters that I'm playing with right now are not for everybody. These are just test rosters. Only about 6 or 7 teams, I think, are done right now. Not going to complete the whole roster, obviously, because Madden 16 is right around the corner. And like he just reconfirmed in the chat, the Madden 16 rosters will be exclusive to just a select few individuals. There goes Mariota's traits working. Taking off like he's supposed to.
Second down.
Send some pressure on him.
Offense
They haven't been able to move the ball at all.
Takes it from the gun. The defense gets
Lord have mercy. Azul, I know you cringing over there, man. That offensive line is getting punished, man. And even that, you can see the effect of the roster. You know, the rating. You can't get that much pressure like that with the stock roster.
Come to the line with an empty backfield. Let's go. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Up in the air, and he's got
Nice
the
catch.
They're going to go for it.
They're gonna need more than that, though.
4th and 7. They'll go right to the hurry up. Won't use a timeout here.
Oh, you got something. Nope.
Failed to pick up the first down, and they'll give the ball back to the other side.
Well, that's gonna do it, man. You know me. I'm gonna just run it out here.
Willing to go for it on 4th down, even though you're losing in the second half and you don't get it. You just got to deal with a little bit of adversity and hope your defense can go out there and stop the other team's offense.
Yeah, I was thinking about playing Denver, man. You know I'm gonna play them with my Steelers.
The Buccaneers take it from the 38. Here's the handoff to Doug Martin, brought down at the 38.
So, all right, guys, since it's only a minute and so left, I'll ask you guys who are here in the stream. I appreciate y'all being here. What do y'all want to see, man? Y'all want to see me run another game with 2 other teams that have been rated, or would you like me to play NCAA? You know, with my franchise, well, my dynasty that I'm running with the updated roster. Y'all let me know. I'll do whatever y'all want to do. I'm only going to play one more game as far as streaming. And then whichever game I don't play, I'll probably play that game offline.
Still 5 yards
so I can get it done.
After the run, 3rd down coming up.
As you know, when you have a channel on YouTube, man, and people get used to seeing stuff, it's in high demand, and I haven't put out a NCAA video in over a week, so I need to get that done.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. Defense now signaling for a timeout.
So y'all let me know what y'all want to see. And wow, it's 19 people in here right now. That's what's up. Appreciate all the newcomers.
That timeout might be very useful for them. They're now ready to go.
I told y'all I can't kick in this game, man. It's funny, man, because we asked for this. You remember that, AZ? We asked for the kicking to be harder. And I've made it harder on myself because I'm telling you, I can't kick word for damn. But then also, like my man Neff said, the kicker is rated like a 68, you know, so it's definitely showing. But a lot of it is probably user error. Nah, the Browns aren't rated.
The Titans from the 37.
So I probably won't play that one. Woo, look at that. Mariota is catching the blues. I'm going to do like a cover 2 sink and just see if the front 4 is getting pressure on their own.
From the gun. Catch made.
Ooh. Get off. Get off. I see you. I'm going to run the same play again. I'm just want to pay attention to the front 4. Well, I'll run a different play this time. Enough one says versus the Vikings. Other guys are saying versus the Broncos.
Second down coming up. Time.
I actually played the Vikings. I don't know if I recorded that game yet. I mean, I don't know if I recorded that game when I played it, but I did play them already. Look at that. It's the front 4. Let's go back. I want to take a look at that real quick. Let's see who got that sack. Melton, I believe. Let's see who gave it up. Look at this, man. These dudes are getting punished. That's on chance. Nice move right there. You see what I'm saying? Now, this is what I want to point out. I know these are adjusted ratings, But there's 2 points that I want to make. First of all, the ratings do matter. Second of all, as you can see, you can get, I gave that up right there. As you can see, you can get pressure with your front four. I get a lot of people complaining saying that they can't get pressure with their front four. I've never really had a problem getting pressure with the front four in Madden 15. Never really had a problem. I mean, it might not be, you know, up to the degree where you want it, but it happens. Like, look at that. Pressure. Oh, come on. You got to come up with the pick right there.
Anytime you're in the red zone, you want to punch it in and get that touchdown.
Now, what? Look at this SWAT attempt, guys.
They're still going to be behind, but it gives them confidence.
All right, this is the last one, man. I ain't going to do this again. We almost done, but you know we got to break down certain things. And we showing rosters, all right? So let's take a look, man. There's a couple things that I don't like here. I love the pressure, and I was able to cause that because I was McCoy. And I like the fact that the ball is definitely not going to reach its target. It looked like he's probably trying to throw it to the back of the end zone. But why did David here? Let me see. I guess. You know, I guess he is no way he's going to make this pick anyway. So, okay, I see what's happening now. You guys know Madden 15, they incorporated the effort catches. But this is the part about the effort catch that I don't like. See, that's an unnecessary animation. And it's, again, me and Azure Effect said it earlier in the stream. They're tying the passing game and interactions together. So because he matches a catch attempt, it does this. But look how crazy this looks. It's whoop, like he just zips back into that. You got to get rid of that stuff. And then Major Right, you know, I'm going to kick you right square in your butt. This is supposed to be a pick, and you're supposed to seal the game right there. But either way, still a nice outcome. But I keep running zone, man, just to show you that these guys are getting pressure without me doing anything. And even that time, I did control McCoy and got pressure. Oh, I was in position, man. I was just back a little too far right there. We run zone again. I'll do cover 3 or something. Yeah, man, your poor Titans looking crazy. The Jets and Bills are not done, but Denver is. So it looks like it's probably going to be Denver.
The offense is back.
They are done.
Here with 4th and 3 to go. It's Sankey in the backfield. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Got the completion. He's brought to a halt.
Sankey trying hard, man. It's just, unfortunately, he's the only one putting in effort out there.
Probably wrap things up here. Flag is out.
Look at the pressure. Look at the pressure again. Woo, Mariota, get your money.
Tackled down after a gain of 7.
Mariota was working that pocket right there, right?
Offside. Defense.
Nah, this is on All Pro. All Pro, man. We generally, you know, we don't generally play all Madden, man, because, you know, even the devs will tell you that, you know, all Madden is always going to create some kind of craziness for the CPU. Now, you know, there are ways that you can adjust sliders to act accordingly on all Madden, but it's almost like, what's the point? You know, just play it on All Pro. All Pro is where the game is tuned at, and you put a nice slider set in there, you're going to get the same type of challenge. All right, so you guys have spoken, man. You guys want to see another Madden game, so that's what we'll do.